Welcome back to another episode of Martin James Designs. This is episode 4. It's the unpackaging. So let's get to it. What's up, guys? This is part 1 of the unboxing. So a lot of our parts started to arrive today. We went and picked them up. Shipped from Fortnite. So to start off, we're going to be installing the forward control kit from Specialties. Have this in all black, so that's going to be one of the new additions. Some small things here, some new black seat bolts to mount the seat down. Just got some spare ones. I got some smaller LED light signals. I don't think I'm going to be using these, but I grabbed them just for the shell themselves. I was just curious on the quality of them because they're off of Amazon, but to be honest, they're pretty cheap, so I won't be using these. I did check them out though. This is some new hand controls. The hand controls on the Street Bob are all chrome buttons, so we're going to be moving to black, so I got new hand controls for those, which we'll be switching out, and I'm most likely going to be powder coating these covers here. Probably, to be honest, I think I'm going to go with the Harley orange and then have the controls black. So that's going to be added. This is the new exhaust. Three Brothers Racing. Here it is. It's 2-in-1 exhaust with the carbon fiber tip. So these are going to be pretty sweet. Looks nice and clean, all matte black. That's what I chose for this bike. So we put those on there. All the hardware, everything's included. So I'll put the name of the exhaust in the description. This is a big box of goodies. In here, there's all sorts of stuff in this. It's like Christmas here. Okay, so this is a fork rebuild kit for the 49mm forks. I'm going to be using all new seals and everything for the forks that I had to take apart. So we got that. Drag Specialties. We've gone with Drag Specialties slotted levers. So this is matte black finish, just nice and simple, but it's clean, it's gonna look good. To follow up on the levers, we went with a simple Bitwell handlebar. It is gloss black, and this is a sleek chopper style handlebar. It's gonna go like a more of traditional bobber look. It's gonna look pretty slick. So added those. Okay. Let's go on to the clutch inspection cover, so the derby cover. This is by Barnett. We've gone clear, so that's going to look pretty nice. It's all clear, and we've matched that with the Roland Sands clear air cleaner. Got that. Then we have Roland Sands grips, classic. I can't remember the model number of these, but I'll put them in the description. But they're nice and black, keep it nice and simple, they look really good. We're going with a clean chopped look on this bike. What else we got here? Drag Specialties, these are the front lenses, all blacked out. Once again, I'm not even sure if I'm going to use these either, but I did grab them just in case. Worst case scenario, I'll use them on another one of my builds, so I haven't fully made up my mind, but at least I got them, so we'll pick those up. Then we went with the Roland Sands pegs. They're a straight, simple black, and it's a matching shifter. And what's the model number on these? The Tracker, that's what they're called. So we went with the Tracker series. It's just, it matches the handle, the grips on the bike. It's gonna look nice and clean. I think it's gonna look pretty sweet. So got those. I love Roland sands too, and I wish I could say that I have a sponsorship or I get parts for free, but I don't. I just buy them all because I like them. So what else we went with? The LED headlight. It's the 5 3/4 LED headlight. So we're gonna put a brand new headlight on there. I'm gonna use the existing bezel and keep that bezel black, and then we might paint the front either the black or the gray. I'm not sure yet, so I'll find out as the bike goes together. I kind of make those changes, and being able to go to the powder coater or make those changes on the fly by having Dennis and that powder coat shop just down the road makes things a hell of a lot easier for when you're really going for a certain look. So that's the headlight. We've got the Burly Slammer kit. So this is a 10-inch rear suspension. These things are badass. They're, you know, for all you guys that are in high performance and you really like your ride comfortable and so on and so forth. I get it. This isn't for you. This is going with the look of the bike. We're going with a low chopped look. So you definitely sacrifice a little comfort in your ride, but it makes the bike look that much sicker when it's all slammed out and everything flows. So we will be going with the Burly suspension on this one. All new gaskets for the rockers and the lifters, all that, all new O-rings. So I went and got a complete new gasket kit. Never reuse the existing gaskets. I always switch them out, even if they're in great condition. That's just one of the things I like to do. What else we got in here? I think this, and I got a couple S&S oil filters. So when we're changing or setting the new bike up with new fluids, put a new oil filter in there as well. So we got that. The Metzler front tire has come. This is a 110. It's just a nice, simple, good quality front tire for that bike that's going to be wrapped in the powder coated gray rims, which you guys will see. If not, you might have already seen it depending on how I edit these series. So front tire showed up, and I'm waiting for some more parts as well. So we'll do a second part to this unveiling. Okay, I'm back with more parts. We got a couple more shipments from Fortnite. So as you can see, most of our parts have all filtered in, and the powder coating parts, you can see a few of them up front here. Those are all completed now, so we're getting really close to full reassembly. Waiting on a couple other small little things, but let's get this unpackaging underway. Okay, we got fork boots. Gonna put a set of fork boots on this bike. We'll have the whole entire front end completely blacked out. So that should cover any little bit of that cylinder that will be showing. So those are by Drag Specialties. And we went with a Mesh LED fuel gauge, the fuel and battery gauge. It's all black. And the matching fuel gas cap. So we got both of those. That's going to look really good on the matte gray tank. I think it's going to look sharp. So we got that. Oh, this is the camshaft kits come. Brake pads, rotor. I think this is everything. Okay, so these are the brake pads, front and rear. Got a new set of those. Oh yeah, the Arlen Ness brand new disc brakes. Those are gonna look sweet. Yeah, we got rear and front. So some new pads. I'm gonna reassemble those on those new powder coated rims. So we got two of those. Nice. And then we got the camshaft kit. So this, I got the inner bearing puller tool as well. So we're going to be able to tackle this as we put everything back together. So let's see what we got here. There you go. So a couple of those for the twin cam. I'll be getting on that once I get the rear tire all put back together. Before we start reassembling the engine, we'll put the cams in. So I'm just missing a couple other small parts. I'm missing the rear brake light and signal lights. It's an LED strip. I'll show you guys that later. I'm back. There's one more thing that I just unpackaged and I wanted to add this to the queue because this is an important part of the bike. This is from Dakota Digital. It is a digital speedometer and it's fully LED programmable into all different colors. It literally, you remove it from the existing speedometer and it replaces it with a quick connect harness. It's pretty cool. So I had to try this out for this bike. I haven't put one in yet before, so you guys will see this going on the bike during the build as well. Well, there you have it. There's just a sea of parts there that are just waiting to be installed. All the powder coat's back now and you guys can have a good idea of the direction I'm going with this bike. So that leads me into the next episode, which is going to be all on paint. You guys are going to be able to see my process on how I start that all the way to the finished product. You guys are going to be able to see the powder coat parts next to the paint and see the direction I'm really going with this bike. Because after that, it's really starting to come together. So make sure you guys like, subscribe, tune in, click the notifications, and follow me along because this bike's coming together quick.